What's up guys, it's Frogfadoc. I'm here at my usual tabletop set, but we've pulled the cameras back a little bit because today we've got a big boy. This right here is a 1991 Macintosh Classic. I picked this up last year from Facebook Marketplace for $150, which honestly for this machine, I believe is a pretty good deal. So we're pretty much just going to be powering this thing on, we're going to be playing around with it and see what's on it. Now, it's not just a computer that I picked up for $150, of course, I got the keyboard with it as well. This is just your standard Apple keyboard 2, as it says on the back. It's got a sticker on it, so that's pretty interesting. No, it's not. If we just have a quick look right here, you may be able to see that this keyboard is a little bit sad. This post here is broken off, causing this to kind of separate. Other than that, I'd say it's pretty much just your standard rubber dome affair of the early 90s, so yeah, pretty much nothing special to write home about for that. And also, we've got a mouse. More specifically, we've got this Apple desktop bus mouse right here, and this angle is not designed for humans. Name one mouse that Apple has made that is actually decent. That is, by the way, an impossible task because almost all of Apple's mouses suck. And even ones that have good proportions, they pretty much just have one button and no scroll wheel. Their modern ones charge weirdly and are still not designed for humans, so yeah, Apple has pretty much never made a good mouse in their entire history of being a company. Now, I did get a cable for the keyboard along with this computer, but I have got no idea where I put it. So I have this random cable that I found with what appears to be the connection that will fit. So we'll try that plug out and we'll see if it works. While I'm plugging this keyboard in, I might as well show you the back. Here's the ports. So that's where the keyboard plugs into. That uses Apple Desktop Bus. One of these is a printer port. One might be a parallel port. I don't know, to be honest. Quite frankly, I've got no idea. I don't really deal with computers this old, so I genuinely have no idea. What else we got? I assume that is used for your modem and fax, judging from the icon, and that's your speakers. And that's the little sticker at the back, and well, how do we know this is from 1991? It says it right there, January 1991. I've also got absolutely no idea what this is about. If someone can let me know in the comments section, please do, because I've got no idea. If we look at the left side of the machine, you can see a reset and interrupt switch. The reset switch is pretty much self-explanatory. I've got no idea what the interrupt one does. I don't know. Like I said, if anyone can let me know, please do. Also, comments are really good for videos because they boost engagement, so please comment. But Frogfadoc, there was only one port at the back for the keyboard. What about the mouse? Well, for the mouse, you actually just plug it into the keyboard. And pretty much... Oh, okay, hold on. It's a good time to show you the ball, I guess. That just decided to pop out. So yeah, you pretty much just line these tabs up with these things here and you slide it back in, but my little monkey brain ain't figuring this out right now. And I dropped it. Can I stop dropping that? Jeez. So there it is in the closed position, and you pretty much just twist that to open it up, but we're not going to do that. And in terms of setup, that's pretty much it. Like, for a computer of this time, that is incredibly simple. So, only one thing left to do now. We got a happy Mac, and I'm gonna have to fix the refresh rate because it's gonna be really hard to film this screen. So I've actually come up with a pretty ingenious solution to film this, but all I need to do is put the camera really far back, but all I need to do is just tap the telephoto lens and it pretty much fixes all the issues. It changes the exposure and refresh rate, and it just kind of all works out. So let's go to About the Finder and let's learn a little bit more about this thing. So as you guys can see here, this has 2 megabytes of RAM, so 248K. This thing is absolutely screaming with 2 megabytes. That's the version numbers. So I believe that means this is running System Software 6. It wasn't called Mac OS back then. Yeah, there you go, you got Larry, John, Steve, and Bruce. So there they are. So other than that, we can go to the control panel. We can wait for that to load. And here we go. This is not really a good UI. We can change the brightness right here. We do have the brightness set and the refresh rate looks good, so we're just going to leave that as is. Yeah, I might want to change the mouse to be fast. That is so much better. That is actually really usable now. As for sound, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that working. I might need to plug in speakers, but yeah. What else we got? We got an alarm clock. Okay, that's pretty much just a clock. Can I do anything with it? Ooh, look at that. Okay, that just says the time again. That's the alarm, so the alarm is at 12 AM and it thinks it's 12:05, which makes sense because I would say the battery that controls the memory of the time is probably long dead at this point. Okay, what else we got? Wait, show clipboard. Does this thing really have clipboard history? Are you trying to tell me this computer from 1991 has clipboard history? I would at least say that would just be one entry. If this thing is clipboard history, I don't even think modern macOS has that. That is weird. Oh, we got a calculator. This right here is the absolute classic calculator. The one where Steve Jobs rearranged the buttons about 100 times and came up with this as the perfect calculator. And it pretty much does the job. It was remained unchanged all the way from System Software 1 to macOS 9. Alright, what else we got? We got Find File. Yeah, there you go. You can actually search for stuff. How nice. Alright, we got keycaps. So this here pretty much just lets you type without a keyboard. So if you don't have a keyboard, that's your solution, I guess. And some Macs at this time didn't ship with keyboards. I'm not sure if that was this one or if it was a different one. Again, please let me know in the comment section down below. So we have a notepad, just one notepad, and that is me just typing random stuff to try out the keyboard, I guess. We have a puzzle here. This is your classic macOS puzzle. So we could just kind of sit here and try and solve this, but I'm not good at this puzzle, so we could try doing something like that. But then you have to do that, and it just doesn't work. We have a scrapbook here. Wait, so you can like just chuck like images and stuff in here? That actually... Okay. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. But yeah, if you're able to just chuck images in here, that actually sounds really advanced for a computer of this time. Well, probably advanced for like 1984. I don't know about 91. I think by 91 things were changing quite a bit. And then we have Word Finder. So we have to manually locate the thesaurus file, which is funny. I've got no idea where that is. So we're just gonna close that. Speaking of, well, the files, let's go to Macintosh HD. So here we've got some stuff. We got one of the previous owners. I definitely didn't buy it off of someone called Chantel, so I don't know who that person is. We got games, other, and tax. Hopefully this can teach me how to evade my taxes, because I don't want to pay them. So we have something from 1991 here, and it's a KidPix document. If you guys don't know what KidPix is, it's basically like an application where you can like paint and stuff, and it's designed for kids. Wait a second. I drew that! No, I drew this when I was testing this thing out. Okay, so never mind, this isn't some relic from 1991. This here is just me trying out KidPix 1, so... yeah. Ignore that. But we can see some actual real ones, so this one is apparently from 1999. So let's see what this image is about. It takes quite a while to load, as you guys can see. That was not drawn by her. That's one of the pre-installed ones, but that is a good looking eye for something that uses only like 4 shades of grey or something like that. Or not even. I think this is all dithered as well, so yeah. Okay, I think A-line will be the same thing. Let's see the house. So this is the previous owner's house, or the previous owners. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. So that is a house, apparently. You can see here we got 4 windows, we got the sun, we got the tree, and we got this extension here, so yeah. How nice. Oh, this is Microsoft Word. Alright, so we're going to be looking at a 1990 version of Microsoft Word. Okay, this appears to be either lyrics for a song or a poem. So I'm just going to scroll down here and you guys can read it if you want. Right, I forgot, you still have to quit. Just like modern macOS. Can't just close an app and have the application closed as well. Nope, you gotta do extra steps. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be looking too deep into that folder because this is someone's personal stuff. But it's just a few little snippets, I'd say. We're gonna go to other. And yeah, so we've got some interesting stuff here. We've got applications, Toastmasters, exhibitions, Peter, Gender and the Arts from 1997. My dog's barking in the background. So here we got the 1996 budget. And we have some letters. We'll look at applications, I guess, see what's on here. So we got quite a bit. We got Excel, we got Word, you got Shuffle Punk Cafe. I don't know what Ready Set Go is. Ready Set Go folder 4.5. English dictionary, so yeah, who knows what that is. Quite frankly, I don't think I care. We have tax in here. And so we've got tax in here from 1990, but it seems like they did tax on here until 1995. Other than that, we're just going to take a look at some games on here, and holy crap, it's loaded with games. So we got Klondike on here, which I assume is just regular solitaire. Don't know who Chris is, but let's just play as Chris. Now it is a little bit difficult to tell which one is red and which one is black because, you know, it's black and white. I would assume this 4 is a red, so look, our score is at -2. How did that even happen? So we're just gonna open that up and we'll play a little bit of solitaire. Oh, here we go, we got a 9. And an 8. Ah, here we go. Here's where we can finally start cooking a little bit. Oh, that's right, hold on, because we're actually meant to send that up. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Okay, we got another king. Chuck him down. Okay, we got that 10. The 9. And there we go. Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere now. Huh, maybe I have missed something. Y'all know what solitaire is, I don't need to fill up my storage for it. We've got GNU Chess on here. It takes quite a while to load, but I assume this is going to be a very intensive game of chess with ray tracing and DLSS. There you go, you just gotta be patient. Oh, look at it draw those icons. Oh man. Okay, I assume we're white. Oh, there is no way it's actually this slow to do moves. I'm trying, man. Okay. It is drag and drop. Could you imagine if it was like genuinely that laggy? Oh, animation, okay. Okay, I do know how to play chess, I'm just really not that good at it. Did my opening move suck? Yes, it did. That one can get me, so we're gonna move that up. Haha, you can't take my pawn piece now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently battling against Deep Blue right now. Ah, it took my pawn. That's not good. Damn. Right, I guess we'll move him up. Yeah, this is kind of really not making any good moves here right now, but hey. Yeah, I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that coming. I mean, it really is just basic games, but this would have been absolutely revolutionary at this time. So, yeah, that's chess. Y'all have seen chess before. Yeah, yeah, I really do want to end it. Thank you. Next, we have Let's Get Tanked. Round 1. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I need to use my keyboard and mouse for it? I don't understand. What am I doing? Oh my god, you use your mouse. Aw, man. Okay, we got absolutely nuked. What kind of controls is this? So you have to keep moving your mouse in order to move, and then you just gotta click to shoot. What? I don't understand this. These controls are not intuitive at all. Whoops. Yeah, and the problem is you keep clicking out of the window. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. No. Oh, come. You guys can see the mouse pop out of the window. I hate this one. We're getting out of that now. Alright, so let's not get tanked. Let's do Phrase Craze. Phrase Craze? Oh, plus. Oh, it's shareware. How nice. Rough and purrs, please pay so I can eat. Sheesh. Well, did you hear that little bit of audio distortion? Well, that's when the microphone decided to unplug. So there is no more microphone for the rest of this video. So for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna have to record some new audio for it. Now this game I'm trying to play here, Phrase Craze, never actually loaded, so I just reset the Mac and gave up trying. Little did I know that this would be the last time this Mac would boot with its current hard drive. Next up we have Stunt Copter, and this game is a little bit easy to cheese. The idea is that you drop these guys into this horse and carriage with hay at the back, and you can kind of cheese it because you can bring the helicopter so low and just keep dropping them into the thing. Took me a while to figure out, but eventually, yeah. Next up, we have Connect 4. Now, usually I'm pretty good at Connect 4, but for whatever reason, I just cannot beat the computer on this one. I just don't understand why. It's too smart. Next up is Hangman. This is the one where you guess letters. This one wasn't too shabby, I got most of them pretty quickly, but you know, would have been better if my audio didn't die. Next up is Space Invaders. Yep, you pretty much know what Space Invaders is, and I don't need to talk about it any further. And next up was the final game of the video, Lemmings. It took me a while to figure out how to do, well, quite literally anything, but eventually I got the hang of it and I passed the level. But then, disaster struck as I went to restart. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I went to reboot the system to take a thumbnail shot, and I think the hard drive has just died on it. Because I heard some noises from the hard drive and now it can't find it anymore. So I think I genuinely filmed the last moments of this thing working, which is really sad. Let's try powering it back off and on again to see if that will fix it. I doubt it. Go. You can hear the hard drive clicking. Yeah, damn. I think the hard drive just died on this. So, there you go everyone. That's the death of this Macintosh's hard drive. But that's fine because the Mac itself still works. You can chuck another hard drive in. It's actually a good excuse to flash mod it now or something like that. Yeah, that is kind of sad, the fact that this thing just decided to die on me. Right now. You just gotta love dealing with old tech, how just stuff like this just happens. Hopefully a cap didn't blow. If a cap blew, I am really not gonna be happy. So I think the best thing to do is just to turn this off and then tear it down at a later date to really see what's going on with it. Hopefully that's not a sign of worse things to come. So yeah, that's fun. Well, I just discovered that the microphone came unplugged while I was filming, so we lost a lot of audio. But that's okay, because we still got to see all the wonders that this machine has to offer. So, overall, I love this machine. I love its compact form factor, I love its tiny little screen. It makes it such a pleasure to use even today. And it's honestly so easy to set up that it's not even really a hassle. Unless you have to take it apart, which we will do one day, but not today. My name is Frockfadark. You can say it however you want. I really don't care. New videos whenever I want. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.